Well, back here at home now to a major step forward for hurricane recovery in Pinellas County. More than $800 million in federal disaster funds is now one step closer to reaching families still working to pick up those pieces.
Yeah, it's going to be a long overhaul here, well into the next hurricane season, people still rebuilding. 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Valturo is live in St. Pete for us this morning with what this means for homeowners that are still in the midst of that. Nick, a lot of people still hoping to lift up their homes out of flood-prone areas.
Yeah, Caitlin, Sarah, good morning. Absolutely. And we know it's been a struggle. And this recovery plan has been months in the making, and the county commissioners officially approved that plan just this week. They want to make sure that that money is getting to the areas, those communities, the hardest hit by the flooding. Now, these recovery initiatives are expected to launch in the fall, and they're going to be based on those priority applicants, those by age, disabilities, and income. Now, that $1,813 million action plan comes after county officials heard from thousands of storm victims. The federal money will cover everything from home repairs to small business help. Meanwhile, St. Pete is taking a hands-on approach to prevent future flooding. The city's new resident task force starts work tomorrow with bus tours through Shore Acres and Riviera Bay. Now, engineering experts will ride alongside neighbors who've seen the worst flooding firsthand to gather ideas from those who know these streets the best. And the county will hold two final public meetings next week on May 13th and May 15th. They will get a chance for residents to weigh in all the way until May 23rd.
All right, Nick, with these neighbors recovering,
Sarah's putting down my water.
Getting a sip of coffee here this morning. But with all these neighbors recovering right now, this is going to be kind of boots on the ground, an effort where they're going to be able to see exactly how that recovery is going with this bus tour tomorrow. And that's going to help with future plans too, right?
Yeah, absolutely, Caitlin. And you think about it, right? Engineers can draw up all these plans, they can map out the best things, but who better to know what needs to be done than those residents who've lived through all of that flooding, lived through all these devastating storms. So here they get the chance to ride side by side with engineers and consultants from the city. They're going to go through Shore Acres and Riviera Bay because these are the people who know the streets. They know what areas flood the most. They know what works, what hasn't worked in the past. And that way they can open that dialogue, have some input on where to really focus those strengths, focus those efforts when it comes to storm recovery. For right now, reporting live in St. Pete, Nick Valturo, 10 Tampa Bay.